Nice to meet you. Thank you for arranging at such short notice. Very appreciative. Can you please tell us your name and age, please?
Cumanan ki bus tuan वाले स्कूल गुजार की उतना जल्दी को तैसे मुलाकात तैसे तो पानु तुंती बात क्या तो है कभी पानु इंट्रोडक्शन मतलब पानु दिए तारुफ करने में तुम नाम क्या है फादर सुन नाम एज के साथ सॉरी वन्यू टी मतलब
My name is Ghulam Hadarji. My father's name is Ghulam Hadarji. My residence is here, Aishmuqam village.
Was
my age is 74 years old.
और तो क्या शु ये तो मतलब बस्तान
Molvi.
Thank you. And thank you, I understood that. We understand, we just came into Aishmuqam and we started speaking to the elders here, and we understand you the foremost expert on the shrine in Aishmuqam.
Yes.
Yem cumanan ki es ayor essa samke emrot ki buzarg tımız kırız kat. Tümüdüz tuhun tarif kütü yasa şu böyle muhakkak tavan yat aslan ziyaretis mutalik tavan ilmiyat sarı. Yes. Then go ahead, Karl.
And Feroz and myself, we are very passionate about world peace. We believe world peace is possible in our lifetimes, and it's all about the truth within the 5 main religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So we want the truth, and Moses and Jesus being prophets of Islam is very important to us in our research.
Yem cumanan ki ऐसा योर अच्छी खास कर ऐसा जान कि इस फेरोज मिशना फेरोज ऐसी करान कोशिश की इस दुनिया का अमन अमान चीज़ को सोचूं कहीं इस करा वक्त पहल पन्ने तरफ इस क्या है को हम कंट्रीब्यूट करें इस क्या है को हम
कंट्रीब्यूट
और दुनिया की खास क्या 5 मज़हब चीज़ यम सुन मानूं कि
अदियान
चीज़ हिंदू बुद्धिज़्म क्रिश्चियनिटी ज्यूस बे इस्लाम ये मन 5 मज वो अमन अमान कित पे ग पान वन कम तम खुद बिहत और तक मुलाकात कर और खास कर हजरत मूसा और हजरत ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम क्या बड़ बार अदियान तस वो बाकी दुनिया मज चाहे क्रिश्चियन या यहूद नसारा तिमन मज दोन अम्बियान वारिया जिक्र और तिमन मानन वल तथ मुतलिक तह जानून क्या
And we've just been to Advatu. We were here in 2017 and we came back now, and we've just been to Advatu, and the local people just in the village of Advatu in Bandapura, they believe that Moses was there. There's a shrine there. He wasn't buried there, he just rested there, and there's a shrine there of him.
Bandipura पे जाया दूर है उसपर ताच वनान अठवत कश्मीर में अठवत ताच जाया सच्ची इम ताच लोग शी तिहुन मानुन ची हज़रत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम सो तोर आम तम के टाइम से एक जाय था कोडमुत और के वनान कि सु दफन मगर सु सही के कोर के ताच सु के अलबत्ता तच वनान मूसा था कोडमुत तम पत आय योर जान खतर वो ये क्या मतलब ती चीज के यसान जान हज़रत मूसा मुतल्लिक यसान जान
And so this is our next and the only further spot in Kashmir, the second place where we understand that Moses was here potentially, and his rod might be in the shrine. So we're here today really very much to find out about Moses' rod and his staff.
वनान कि वन दम पड़ाव बेकी जाए पे और अम पे बे कुछ जाए गरत कहें बे बूजमुत कि हज़रत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम सह मा योर तमुत तम यप कोर्मुत गुजर बे तुंद आसे मुबारक सु चीज अत मुतलिक तह नश जान कि तह नश क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन क्या इलमियत तथ चीज मुतलिक सह हेकु आज वन तमें खतर कत बात कर.
And so I was here in 2017. I went up to the shrine, but I couldn't get any information. So any information you can give us about the Roses mod would be much appreciated, please.
In Jona baz sadahs mas amut yor sadan tam saat us bemis suit bos basically panas yor chalama tam saat us bemis suit pan yor ish wana bahasa khud tam saat yor magar mes tam saat ka information milen tam saat ki na kar tam saat iza koshish thi thik unke shi asam bi yor aus ki bu zaman agar to nish ka tam saat aus mein ilim avne mein tam saat kiya ya kahan cheez nahi unke shi bi asan ki matlab yim ti menish ke sawalat chi यह Musa things as Mubarak Mutalik, Agatoniska Ilmeta, to Agar, I see to precious matter to deal with knowledge, so you don't vary. Okay, shall we start from Iso?
Yeah, so yes, please.
When they went upon Matlabi, sorry, Kashit, Astan Mubarak Mutalik, or that has the Musa Alis Ratos and as Mubarak Stat Mutalik Kash to Muzrai or Tawariki background to it.
Yes. Hadith Sakhidan Din Vali Rahmatullah. Yemen Hund Pier Shu Hadith Alamdari Mul Kashmir Rahmatullah. Patubun Yemo Mediv Tanhajai. Tanhajai.
You come on?
Hadith Sakhidan Din Vali one Hadith Alamdari Mul Kashmiras. You don't know Gurus. Huh? The women said Tanhajai. We get that Mukamas per thousand year, you tend the North Hiniki. आप तो किसने बड़ों के साल आप ज़्यादा तो किसने कुछ नहीं किया, हाँ?
ठीक, ये तो बात हम जुड़े थे। शुरू की जमात है, this shrine belongs to Zainuddin Wali, rahmatullah alayhi. Awliya is an Arabic word which means a friend of Allah, very close to Allah. And he asked his master Nuruddin Wali rahmatullah alayhi, which is very famous in Kashmir, that I need a place, separate place where there is no chance of fire or water floods.
Am patkur avsutu bos yet yos gar, kus.
ये है कि नहीं सर?
Yos gar patu dutnas yuhai. ये मुकामों से मन पानी शायद पानस क्यों?
अच्छा Nuruddin
Wali सोची gar को वो पानस क्यों? गोफ. तो ऐसा करे पाते दुपना सगसत होते हैं. ये लिटिम ओतवट आयति ओस आमे ब्रोट आयशुशा बादशाह. तमी नाव सुचित Aishmuqam नाव.
Zainuddin Wali, this place was especially he used this place for himself, for prayers also. But after the request from his student Zainuddin Wali to Nuruddin Wali rahmatullah alayhi, that I need this place. At this place there's a cave up there. It was actually a cave there. There was a king in this area. His name was Ashusha. After this place name gets its name Aishmuqam. It's in the name of Aishusha, the king, the then king of this area.
Am patkurat yelitim yotanas ay at garas mus varga sar.
After that, when Zainuddin Wali reached this place, in this nearby this cave, he found there were serpents, snakes, cobras there, residing inside the cave.
Patu bon Zainuddin Wali and man to near it. I had to where she jai.
And after that, Zainuddin Wali, he asked the serpents and other these animals there, reptiles there, that you should better leave this place, because now I'm going to take a rest here. But the serpents replied him that it's our place since hundreds of years, so how can we leave this? How can we vacate this? Okay.
Go Zainuddin Wali rahmatullah alayhi be wapas Hazrat Alamdari Mulk Kashmir.
After that, Zainuddin Wali, he just turned back to his master Nuruddin Wali.
Am patkun duttam so asa. Akosam is panun asa. Yuzanumus asiyos. Bag dutustem suyos Hazrat Musa ala Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And after that, when he turned back to his master, he gave him a rod, a staff. Zainuddin Wali was having his own one rod, but when he turned back to his master gave him a special rod, which rod is believed to be of the Prophet Moses.
Tam patkun kar kamo Zainuddin Wali tro e pathar e ase mubarak suy yuzan Hazrat Musa alayhi salam sundu os.
After that, when he turned back, after receiving this special rod, the Moses rod from his master, he then returned back to this cave and he put it on the floor.
Am patkuna banoutat budbar tam khotsar. Tem hetim nangalawi.
After that, this rod, which takes a shape of a big snake, big cobra you can say, and he was about to swallow all the reptiles here.
Tim khuj.
And they frightened.
Tam patkun wono he aj ditel jai.
Then they asked, can you give us some other place where we can stay?
Pat emis panasit khalif.
Then he was having his own followers, who? Zainuddin Wali. He was having his followers with him.
Temu won teman to yecher manz ya pajar manz. Yurt ya poj. To him pajar manz to him janglas manz. Tat mukama shmana sucha langnai manz. Tat shmana puhri pajar. Tat chumunkena sineran tum sara. Az sineran. Gabega.
And the Zainuddin Wali ordered his students or pupils that it's better you carry them to the other, shift them to the other place. This place is famously known as Puhur Pajan. Puhur is a Kashmiri word which is a kind of snake which is very poisonous, and I know that personally. The Puhur.
Tampat kunat draitim sari nitim khalifat waitim tot.
And and after that, all his students, they just shifted them all to this place, which is known as Puhur Paj.
Ampat kun wena waka taitos ak lung shamar yuzun huk paket ke budbar sarf.
After that, once they reached their Puhur Paj area, there was one of the biggest snake who was not able to walk properly.
Tampat kun do banauti motemis kun nazar suit. Zainuddin Wali rahmatullah alayh.
He was not properly crawl. He was not able to properly crawl. The biggest snake there in Puhur Paj. And the Zainuddin Wali, alayhi rahmah, he just, by the power of, by the will of Almighty Allah, he just changed him into a big stone.
Stone?
Yeah.
Stone. To tampat kun dopnas meine tali per gai sasun tuong dojan.
He came on.
Mishahmar. Idor nishan such as the titan once and tuong some bijli, the magar jagash titan mawjood.
And the snake, before being converted into this stone, he just had a request that I need a candle to be always lightened on my top head.
Ampat kun rutim garas man sajad nishin. The bizoti usan to Musa sun shayad fi Aisha sun ka. Aishmuqam man muzara here, huh? Can Hazrat Aisha sun.
Yes,
Asa. Hazrat Aisha sun. Rahmatullah radhiyallahu ta'ala. The tampas kona to rutim mukam to bizoti ishu inam tor musuch asa chumuni mawjud ati. मगर ये में भी हज़रत आयशा सुन दोस्त तमिश ओस मुझसे चज्जी गज़ूर
अच्छा चज्जी
गज़ पाँच निमत लोगों बहसे ते तबरो मतलब यूँ तमिश पहला है तमिश बात तमोनी पाता है सुशु मतलब तकरीबन 9 फुट विंकेनस
अच्छा 9 फुट मैं तो इससे वो ना तो गारस में पहर पजरूद पात सो कि मतलब ताकि सजाया नशीन सुकुस रूद
ताकि रूद तमें पूरी तमें आज ते वरान रात कर
and there he need to just brief that I had mistakenly told you that it was the rod belongs to Moses. Actually, it belongs to Jesus, the Isa alayhi salam. It was then first foot was your time sir?
30 foot.
It was around 120 feet. No, sorry, 40 feet long. It's still there.
40?
40 feet. 40 feet.
It can't be 40 feet.
Then it was first 40 feet.
A feet is that long?
12 inches.
12 inches.
So it was 1 inch. So, but you say 40 feet.
Yes, it was 40 feet.
40 feet is like that times 40.
Yes, at that time. That was since last. No, like,
is that the size of the rod?
It was then. Now it's still there, and which is around 9 feet.
9 feet.
About 2 feet more than our height.
Okay, so just for me, it's a bit confusing for me. So the rod, because I've read about this, that the rod was Jesus' rod, but before that it was Moses' rod first. So Moses was 1,200 years before Christ.
You believe that the rod was just carried on from Moses to Jesus?
No, I don't believe anything. I want to find out the truth. So I thought previously in the interview you mentioned that it was believed that it's Moses' rod.
He just corrected himself that it was not Moses, actually it was Jesus.
So this rod is not Moses' rod, at all?
At all, yeah. It belongs to Jesus.
Okay,
Isa.
Isa. Okay.
Feet long. Then, being a holy relic of Jesus, belongs to Jesus as per their belief. It was then cut into pieces and distributed among some persons, caretakers, as holy relics. And still it is there, and it's around 9 feet long still now. 9 feet long.
But how can a stick be 40 feet long? 40 feet is from here to that bush.
Yim chu vanan ki 40 foot joot as kit pait hege tam sat isi.
Timon os kad mubarak asan setha zyada.
Okay. Now he says that the Prophet Jesus was of a great height. He was of a good height, a lengthy person, and that's why the rod used to be of as per his height.
Okay, so it's not 40 foot, like I'm nearly 6 foot.
It's belief there. It's their belief.
Yeah,
So
but the rod was most probably not 40 feet. It was most probably 6 or 7 feet or something.
it's supposed to be 6 or 7 feet, but their belief is that it was 40 feet, and
Okay.
now still it is there, and it's 9 feet long.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. And
No.
but
Am pat kono also öte such tabar kono mane öte mawjood tat chune hakan bushit ke.
matlab
Tikha government pabandi te atin tikay agar su never karo tel chu fatan ke na ke matlab ke hadis gasan yan gasan nar not to look maran alal khusushin baba watan etna mal look maran to laza chir tat
दूर पे ठेका नजर देता हूं कि
दूर पे हको करे तात रोमos mus hako करे मगर openly hako
never hako no security ban chi mo
ban
people are not allowed. It's not advisable that they took the rod from this special room to
In
be
the-
visible
in the
for
shrine.
the public. Yes,
So-
it's still in the shrine. Let me explain what he told me. It's still in the shrine. Some people can have the glimpse, but they can't touch it. Neither it can be shown to the public openly in public, because they believe that if we take it back in back history, they might have taken it out of this special room to show the people, but abruptly they found some incidents of this fire here. The suffering of people. So they believe that it's better to keep it there. If anyone wants to see it, they can have the glimpse inside the room. But they can't touch it. It's still visible here.
So would we be able to video the rod?
I'm sure कि क्या बहका ये तत रॉड दूरी पर तत काम से which video
You'll be able to
administration.
So wow, that's amazing. So would it be possible for us to go and see it and video the rod?
क्या कि मैंने कहा था ये मुमकिन बहक सु विचित या बहक तत video बनाए
Tishu tatendas administration sama so hekaya ijazat ditkin ya da tikaji kahtuwa bukshuna khatar albat akse tat romos mus heken bushet duri pa
heken time खतर में administration की इजाजत
administration na ta administration
इजाजत वुश्न खतर
bishni khatar
so maybe you can get the permission, but you have to seek the permission from the administration there. He is not authorized to give any permission. You can see it. It is chances are there, but nobody is allowed to touch it.
No, I won't touch it. But so to go and see it and video it, we need to get permission from the administration.
Local administration.
And would you be able to arrange that for us? Or
क्या इसवना मतलब इसवना अगर वो तोवर गस मिश्ता administration इजाज़त क्या तो है कि मैं तमस क्या मदद करी बहका सुबुशित कम से कम अगर वो वीडियो
administration majaz
मतलब इसवना मतलब तो है कि मैं तो तम रसई करी तो तम है कि मैं तुमने ये मिश्त पर दो
ab haka hoybet
yes, he is saying that I can help you up to administration, but it's then up to administration will they allow you or not.
okay, yes, fair
It's not especially you. It's implemented to everybody.
Yeah. It's open to
Being
everyone.
a foreigner, it's not like that you are foreigner and you want to get permission.
Sure.
But it's for in general. It's general, and even government, J&K government is taking strict note of that it should not be visible to public.
Okay, and then if we get permission, when we get permission, will we be able to meet again? Will we be able to take us around to the rod himself, or who will take us up to the rod if we get permission? When we get
अगर मैं इसका इजाज़त दिमो दूँ क्या ये मैं हकना मैं सिटी ये तो ताम ताकि बकराई मसला
yakdam ka parwaj
So okay, if you get the permission, I will be with you around the shrine.
Okay, great. Finally, the second last point is, I just want to confirm again, the rod we're hopefully going to see is the rod of Jesus and not Moses.
इंसान भी शायद एक्टर ताकि भी एक्टर करने कंफर्म मुस्तकम के ये शु हज़रत ईसा सुन अलैहिस्सलाम सुन ये आसम मुबारक ना कि मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम
tachis na aisa sun
ईसा सुन ईसा सुन मूसा सुन
And not
अलैहिस्सलाम
Musa. Not Musa. Okay. And I had another question, but at this stage I forgot about it. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you for the chat. Much appreciated.
तो इनका कर मैं ताकि और मैं इस्तेमाल मुलाकात ऐसे गई काट विष्णु को तो शुक्र गुज़ार बन पाके निम ब्रोंको नहीं विष्णु इजाज़त अगर मिलियो टाइम पर करने ताकि इस बेकार
bilkul ka
Okay. We should move our phone here. Your phone is
Okay, well, we still with the learned scholar. I'm terrible with names. Sorry, what's his first name, please?
I don't remember.
Okay. Can you please?
Yes, I will. Just ask you a question.
Okay. So he's kindly agreed to take a DNA test, and it's from a company called Ancestry. There's sort of internationally 3 big companies. You can just translate, please.
بہٕ چھُس یِہُنٛد یژھان یہِ DNA سیمپل نیُن یِم چھِ دُنیاہَس منٛز وٲحِد 3 بَجہِ کَمپٔنی یِم سیمپل چھِ ہٮ۪کان کٔرِتھ پَتہٕ ایلابریٹ پَران یِمن چھِ ٹیسٹ کران بیٚیہِ چھِنہٕ ہٮ۪کان یہِ کٔرِتھ کُنہِ جایہِ یہِ چھُ یژھان بہٕ یِہُنٛد نیُن اور یِم بہٕ چھُس یِہُنٛد شُکُر گُزار کہِ یِم گٔے اَتھ پٮ۪ٹھ رٲزۍ پَنُن یہِ تھوٚک یُس چھُ اَمہِ سیمپل دِنہٕ خٲطرٕ تیار.
And this company, you cannot sample it in India. I tried to get some DNA samples, they don't provide it. And it's actually quite good. I'll mention why.
یۄس یہِ کَمپٔنی ہُنٛد چھُ یہِ کِٹ مےٚ نِش چھُ یہِ DNA سیمپل ہِندوستانَس منٛز ہٮ۪کان یِم سیمپل تہِ کَلٮ۪کٹ کٔرِتھ اَمیُک تیٖژ بٔڑ یہِ کَمپٔنی چھِ بہٕ چھُس یژھان کہِ اَمے تھرٛوٗ نِمہٕ بہٕ یِہُنٛد سیمپل یہِ چھِ واریاہ بٔڑ کَمپٔنی اکھ دُنیاہٕچ یِوان ماننہٕ.
And my brother, his name is Mike, his son Aidan did a DNA test with this, and from that I know on my father's side what my lineage is.
مےٚ چھُ بٲیِس تہِ اکھ یہِ سیمپل کوٚرمُت اَمہِ برونٛٹھ تٔمۍ سٕنٛدِ سیمپل تَریو مےٚ پانَس فِکرِ کہِ بہٕ کَمہِ ذٲژ سٕنٛز قبایلُک چھُس بہٕ پانہٕ.
And interesting enough, I'm 4% Jewish, which is amazing. I never knew that. 4% Jewish.
یہِ چھُ وَنان کہِ تَتھ منٛز چھِ مےٚ ہاوان کہِ ژٕ چھُکھ 4% یُس یہوٗد چھُنہ جِوِش میون چھُ 4% رَلان DNA تِمن سۭتۍ بہٕ چھُس تِمن قبایلو منٛز.
Because I'm from South Africa, and I didn't know I'm very much German, English, and Nordic countries. But yeah, maybe first mention it.
یہِ چھُ وَنان کہِ بہٕ چھُس اَصلی پانہٕ ساوُتھ اَفریٖقہُک تہٕ مےٚ چھُنہٕ مےٚ ٲس نہٕ یہِ پَیی بہٕ چھُسا جٔرمَن چھُسا بہٕ یا اِنٛگلِش چھُسا بہٕ کَمہِ طریٖقہٕ چھُس کَمہِ قبایلُک چھُس.
But what's really was interesting is they have a big database of Jewish people.
یِم چھِ وَنان کہِ یُس یہِ Ancestry DNA چھُ یِمن چھُ یُس حضرت موسیٰ سُنٛد چھُنہ یِم یہوٗد یِم ٲسۍ یہِ چھِ ساروی کھۄتہٕ سۄ کَمپٔنی یِمن نِش ساروی کھۄتہٕ ڈاٹا چھِ ساروی کھۄتہٕ زیادٕ اِنفارمیشن چھِ تِمن مُتعلِق یۄس یہِ کَمپٔنی چھِ.
And what I'm really interested with you, and we've taken 2 other samples, and then Feroz and my travel agent Salim, is I'm interested to see what your Jewish, if you've got any Jewish DNA.
یِم چھِ وَنان مےٚ ہسا چھِ اَمہِ برونٛٹھ نِمٕتۍ 2 سیمپل بیٚیہِ نِمہٕ بہٕ ییٚمِس مےٚ چھُ ناو فیروز احمد بیٚیہِ چھُ بیٛاکھ اَسہِ نفر یُس ناو سلیٖم بیٚیہِ تُہُنٛد بہٕ یژھان زانُن کہِ تُہۍ کَپٲرۍ چھُو آمٕتۍ تُہُنٛد یہِ کَپٲرۍ چھُ مطلب رَلان یہِ سَجرٲیِتھ.
And the reason is 722 years before Christ, before Isa, 10 of the 12 tribes of Israel were ejected out of Israel and they went east.
Okay.
And it's believed that one tribe came to Kashmir.
یِم چھِ وَنان حضرت عیٖسیٰ علیہ السلامَس برونٛہہ 702 ؤری برونٛہہ یِم حضرت موسیٰ سٕنٛدۍ کینٛہہ قبایل ٲسۍ 10 منٛز 10 قبایل چھُ تِمو ہسا چھُ اکھ قبایل سُہ چھُ آمُت مشرقس کُن گوٚو یتھ ایریاہس کُن بہٕ چھُس یژھان زانُن کہِ تِہُنٛد سُہ قبایل ما ہیٚکہِ ییٚتہِ آباد ٲسِتھ تَمہِ کِنۍ چھُس بہٕ یِم نِوان یِم سیمپل.
Okay, now for the fun part, if you can mention that.
Okay.
Can you say?
وۄنۍ دَپان وۄنۍ ہٮ۪کا بہٕ سیمپل نِتھ تُہُنٛد تُہۍ تھٲیزیو تھوٚک کٔرِتھ حظ ٲس منٛز جمع تھوڑا.
So, if you can just say again to him, you know exactly what to say.
اَمہِ ہیوٚر پَہم تام چھِ گژھان جمع ییٚمہِ ہیوٚر پَہم یَپٲرۍ چھِ ترٛاوٕنۍ یَپٲرۍ ییٚمہِ زَدٕ مٔنٛزۍ یوٚتام بہٕ وٕچھِ نہ پَتہٕ 2-3 لَٹہِ گٔژھِتھ یہِ چھُنہٕ مَسلہٕ کانٛہہ. وٕنہِ چھِ بیٚیہِ وٕنہِ چھِ کَمٕے because it's fasting month and it's quite difficult because یہِ چھُ تقریٖباً مٲنۍتو تُہۍ 150 یوٗرو چھُ یہِ مٔلی گوٚو تقریٖباً 1,000 ساس چھُ پیٚوان یہِ تٔمِس تَتہِ پَتہٕ چھِ اَتھ تقریٖباً 20-25 ساس رۄپیہِ لَگان کرنَس اورٕ یورٕ شِفٹ اگر یہِ یَژھٕ نا بہٕ زانُن.
Sorry Feroz, it looks like no. Where's the top? Oh no, he needs more. It needs to be more. Yeah.
It takes time. We're highly.
Yes.
We should be highly thankful.
We've got lots of time. Don't please say to him. We've got lots of time. He must relax. No pressure. No pressure.
That's basically post-wire.
Okay, so it's currently about there for us. We need to get up to there, as you know. Do you agree with me? It's currently about there.
Bubbles are about above this.
No, that's all bubbles. There's where the fluid is. So we need to get the fluid up to there.
Ateş asışını işte bir post perken korkusuna asışını işte talakayın. Sonuçta talakayın. Sonuçta kim lekir hor kasın.
Okay, when he's ready. Can you say when he's ready?
Lekin time ki nasıl masla ben de goyu.
ठीक नसीम
Sabah misli yapar bu. Feroz. Feroz. ये कर गोट भी कर दो.
Işte bu şey.
He did very well. So now what we do is we remove that.
Yes. Just tighten the cap.
We tighten the cap.
Tighten it properly. It should release a chemical.
Yeah, I just want to make sure
Let
that
me help you. I think.
no, it's fine. So it releases the chemical. Can you just explain to him?
When you shoot this petkin işte şu anda ağabey olsa.
Anladım.
When yeri ağabatmaz.
Ava.
ठीक. İtayası si preserves. Saf. Şuna tezmiş. Yotu yad geç. Forward geçip. Just release all the chemical. Pata lagan çet akya ziriyet. ठीक है मुझे मेरे रिपोर्ट से सुबह ही मेनिश
बिल्कुल
क्या था चुनी ईमेल एड्रेस की मोबाइल नंबर में हुए सोगा
बिल्कुल
हाँ मिशन में मैं वो शुरू दुकान चल शॉप
Okay. So now shake it for 5 seconds.
I
Yes.
shake it for 5 seconds just put it in the bag
Yeah. So then we put it in the bag.
it's all done
We seal it, and then
just put it
we
inside
put it inside here. We close it up. Close it up. Close this up. Take this strip off. Here. Close it up. And then we're ready to post it off.
बस
Yeah.
ancestry.com
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay, so finally we're at the top of the shrine in Aishmuqam, and we've just, in that over there, we asked for permission to have a look at Moses' rod, Moses' staff. Sorry, Feroz has just rectified me. It's Jesus' staff, not Moses' staff. And fortunately we can go up to a door, and the staff is just the other side. Unfortunately we haven't got permission, no one's got permission to
enter this room
to enter this room. So we're now going to go and have a look up to the door.
yes
Yeah. Cool.
So will you shoot us?
Yeah. Orada bir şeydi. You can go.
So now we Jesus, what's called Emmanuel. That's Jesus' real name, Emmanuel, or Emmanuel.
Okay.
Muslims, as you know.
Wait a minute.
So we start here now.
This man. Yes, start.
Okay, so we've just taken our shoes off, and this kind gentleman is going to take us around. Thank you.
Go. Thank you.
So yeah, this looks familiar. In 2017, when I was here, I was just on my own. The boss left me downstairs. At that stage, you had to come up a lot of steps up the whole hill. And I came here. Now, they built a road to the top, and that's the entrance that was built to the top of the shrine.
Aşk çıkasın.
So we're now going. Is this where Moses' rods came?
Yeah.
So in 2017 I went over there, but I didn't go yet. So this is actually new to me. I didn't know that it was this part.
Yes.
And here we are.
Go, go, go.
Cool.
Focus it, focus. Wassalam.
Can you ask the gentleman, are we actually inside now? And Jesus is right. Where is that kept?
Ask.
So I first thought that these are perhaps maybe Jesus' rod, Jamaniel, Saint Isa's rod would be here, but it's not. That's the other relics. So, and just to mention that Feroz couldn't come with us because he wasn't allowed in. So it's quite very, very special that I could be here. And this is where Moses' rod is kept, behind this door, which is locked. And so yeah, I'm within, I suppose, 1 meter, 2 meters from Jesus' rod, which is very, very special. So yeah, as I mentioned, the other side is Jesus' Isa, Jamaniel, the real name's rod, and so close, but yet so far. But maybe in the future we will get there.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Very, very special. Cave, the original cave, and I visited here as mentioned in 2017.
Okay.
So I'm not going to perhaps Allah the Creator made it that way so that you need to focus on. So we kind of had the previous interview with the gentleman that confirmed that it's Jesus' rod inside. We've just come out of where we got close to Jesus' rod, and so this is the top of the shrine. And then tomorrow, what we're going to do, so this is the walkway that they built since I was here in 2017. So this is all new. You can now come from the top. Last time I had to come up the steps. They've got parking at the top. And then tomorrow, there's a footpath that goes down to the house. And then we're going to go and have a further interview with him at his house. It's that house with the beige, 3 windows and the round window in the middle. So we've